Hey, GutFoxx here. It's Sunday, and you know what that means. Mailbag Day. So, it's mailbag number 30 for the channel. The sponsor today are Fake Anniversary. So, yeah, 30, but I think I skipped a Sunday once, so this is really the 31st, or should be the 31st Sunday mailbag. So, yeah, the Fake Anniversaries. All right, today we're going to go through some questions and then get to NFL picks near the end. It's a long game today, so we'll just start answering questions and see where it takes us. Alright, first, what is the worst thing anybody has ever confessed? I confessed my love for peanuts, and Cracker Jacks got angry at me. Have you met someone in real life that you knew from online? What was your experience before and after? I once met a subscriber to this channel, and he was the most beautiful person I had ever seen. Someone accidentally sends you a voice message on WhatsApp. What's the worst thing you could hear? Your parents' crippling debt troubles. So what do you guys talk about when they are together? Exactly what you think we talk about. Football, beer, and how weird queefs are. What overused sayings are getting really annoying? How's the weather? I'm not a big fan of weather talk, but it seems like it's all people talk about, like they don't know sports or something. I mean, there's a reason we have sports. It's for polite conversation. As he just hits a nice pass 30 yards down the field. So, yeah, learn sports, people. It's not that hard. Just got to follow a team, the local team. It's easy to talk. Can you, just some lines. Can you believe that display last night? I don't want to talk about the weather. I can see the weather. Who cares? I don't need to talk about it every day. Oh, the weather's nice outside. Yeah, it's nice and easy to talk about and, basically kill time. Like in the hallway, when you see somebody really far down, you say, hey, how's it going? They say good. You say good. But if it's really close, you say, hey, and that's it. So I guess weathers are like for really long hallways. Or somebody comes over to your desk, try to be polite. Something like that. Anyways, so yeah, that's my most overused saying that's get annoying. How's the weather? But again, if you want to make small talk, if you're uncomfortable, weather is easy to talk about. But I'll go to sports first. Anyways, when World War III breaks out, why do you refuse to join the army? Because I'm already nuking people in the Air Force. Or what? Yeah, not people in the Air Force. I mean, I would be in the Air Force nuking people. Anyways, what's the longest you've held in a fart and why? Well, I went to a fancy dinner a while back. And, I had to fart, of course. So I held it in, and about 5 seconds later, I released it because I just don't care. I'm not a fancy guy. All right. What if the one thing that was the truth was the one thing you couldn't tell people? I would get out of that having sex with a goat. What is your preferred method of death? Preferred method of death would have to be burning my body in the sun. Yes, if I had to die, I'd burn my body into the sun. Because it's just a quick death, and that way I would go back to whence I came. We all are stardust, as you know, from exploded stars way back when, like supernova. When that's supernova, all these heavy metals in our Earth were formed from the center of stars. I don't know how much you guys probably already know this. What am I talking about? But yeah, so we all come from stardust, and what I want to do is go back and become stardust again, and then maybe my body will shine on Earth for another couple years. All right, what show movie did you find in the depths of Netflix that was actually way better than you expected? Show or movie? I don't really find shows or movies. I'd like to listen to reviews. I'm one of those people that doesn't do much discovering for movies. I like to hear reviews on them first because I don't want to waste my time. I have seen some movies that without looking at reviews, or played some games without buying some games without looking at reviews, and it's just been a huge mistake. So I don't do that anymore. I don't really have the free time to waste it on a bad moment. What was your most well played off moment? And right now I'm reading off the news section of Ask Reddit. What was your most well played off moment? I think they want me like, what was my smoothest moment of something bad? Oh, that fancy dinner party I mentioned earlier. I blame it on the dog, of course, which is of course my brother. What's your favorite Girl Scout cookie? I feel like I can go really wrong answering this, and I won't go there. My favorite Girl Scout cookie. Let's go with the classic and mint. How to get... No, that's not a question. What is the meaning of the 3 ellipses seen in the logo of Toyota? What keeps you from being a nihilist? I'm going to skip that Toyota. That's something you look up on Google. Come on. You don't put that on Ask Reddit when you look it up on Google. What keeps you from being a nihilist? Basically, my love of Nutella. Guys and gals of Reddit, how would you react if a stranger told you are beautiful? I would react by calling them a liar and a charlatan and ask them what they're trying to sell me because I will buy it. What is the best comeback you've watched in a movie? Rocky, of course. Dude got knocked down by Apollo Creed, came back and became the heavyweight champion of the world. That's cliche, though. What's the best comeback you watched in a movie? Now, is he talking verbal comeback? I don't know if this was in a movie. It probably was. Basically, when somebody insults the person, and then you say, you know, if I wanted, and then the other person gives them the same response, be like, if I wanted my comeback, I just ask your mother. There it is. I'm sure that was in a movie at one time. What skill or talent makes a person seem more attractive? The skill of having a symmetrical face and a good body. Is Ross-Rachel relationship in Friends example of how the media shows a nice guy eventually winning love? Sure. What are the best subreddits to binge read? Space Dicks. What with the latest sale on Steam, which games are must buy for everyone? I have Steam, but I'm not really a huge PC gamer, more of a console gamer. What is your favorite drinking game? I would say the hammer game. Me and my friends play a game where we get a hammer out of our toolbox, of course, and we hit it on our hand until the first person, and then when you say "ow," you drink. So that's probably I got about 2 minutes left for predicting games. That should be enough. All right, last week I was 5-7, terrible. My overall record is 49-55. Why am I so bad this year at picking games? I'm not sure. Don't trust me. Always pick against me, as I will say. So recording this after Thanksgiving, I went 2-1 on Thanksgiving, but I won't count it because I didn't put it in the channel. So Minnesota at Atlanta. Atlanta's really struggled lately, and Minnesota is looking pretty fine. But Minnesota's getting 2.5 points, so I will take them. St. Louis at Cincinnati. Cincinnati's giving 8. Oh, man, I want to take Cincinnati so much, but 8 points is a lot. I will still take Cincinnati at home. Oakland at Tennessee. Tennessee is being given 1.5 points, so Oakland is favored. I will still take them with 1.5 points. I think they will win that game. Tampa Bay at Indianapolis. Indianapolis is favored by 3. So basically, the odds makers are making them an even bet on a neutral field. So we will go with Tampa Bay. I'll take the points. Tampa Bay is pretty decent. Buffalo at Kansas City. I got to hustle up. I've only got a little bit left. Wow, this time's going fast looking through these games. Buffalo at Kansas City. I will take Kansas City, even though they're giving 5. The Miami at the Jets. The Jets are favored by 3.5. I will take Miami. New York Giants at Washington. I will take the Giants, even though they're given 2.5. San Diego at Jacksonville. San Diego is... Yeah, I'm taking Jacksonville, even though they're favored by 3.5 points, and I'm taking Jacksonville. They've played well decently. Their defense has been surprisingly healthy. That seems like a terrible call on my part, but screw it, I'm taking the home team. Root for the home team. New Orleans at Houston. Houston is favored by 3. I will take them with the 3. They've been playing pretty decently lately. Plus, I love J.J. Watt. God. Arizona at San Francisco. I'll take San Francisco 10.5 points. Rivalry game. Why not? Pittsburgh at Seattle. I'll take Seattle even though they're giving 4. New England at Denver. New England's giving 3. I'll take New England. Baltimore at Cleveland. Cleveland's giving 2.5. I will take Cleveland. I'll take Cleveland. Whatever. Thanks for watching, guy. Call to action. See you tomorrow.